Welcome back to the channel, coin lovers and treasure hunters. Today, first up, we are diving into the fascinating world of Australian numismatics with a spotlight on one truly remarkable gem, the Australia 10 cents coin from 1977. But not just any 10-cent piece, we are focusing on one with grey spotting and in very fine condition. This is more than just a piece of metal. It is a slice of history and a coin that has taken the collector's market by storm in recent years. So, sit back and stay tuned, because what you're about to hear might surprise you about this unassuming but powerfully valuable coin. Let's begin with a bit of background. The 10-cent coin was first introduced in 1966 as part of Australia's switch to decimal currency. The 1977 version features the striking image of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, designed by Arnold Machine, while the reverse proudly displays the majestic lyrebird, an iconic symbol of Australia's rich wildlife, designed by Stuart Devlin, the legendary goldsmith and jeweller. This year marked the Silver Jubilee of the Queen's reign, and although not commemorated on the coin itself, 1977 holds sentimental significance that makes coins from this year even more collectible among Commonwealth enthusiasts. Now, what sets this 1977 Australia 10-cent piece apart is its unique visual character. The presence of grey spotting, often seen as toning or oxidization due to age and environmental factors, actually enhances the historical feel of the coin. While some may see such toning as a flaw, seasoned collectors recognize it as a badge of authenticity, proof that the coin has aged gracefully and uniquely. In very fine condition, despite the spotting, the design remains crisp, with clearly defined details on both sides, showing only light signs of wear. That makes it a top contender for both new and veteran collectors aiming to diversify their Australian coin collection. In terms of rarity, this coin holds a special place. Though millions were minted, very few have survived in very fine condition, with distinctive aging like grey spots, which adds character and value. Coins that age naturally, but retain strong design visibility, become sought after as they strike the perfect balance between condition and historical charm. This combination is what is driving demand for this specific coin in collector circles today. It is not just about the mintage number, it is about how many coins still exist with this unique blend of quality and visual intrigue. When we talk about market value, that is where things get really exciting. While ordinary 10-cent coins may be worth only face value, a 1977 piece in very fine condition with grey spotting can command a significantly higher price in today's collector market. We are seeing auction listings and private sales climbing to impressive dollar amounts, often in the $135,000 range, and in some high-demand cases, even higher, depending on the coin's individual appearance and provenance. The uniqueness of the spotting makes each coin one of a kind, driving bidding wars among collectors who recognize its rarity. If you are a collector, here are a few tips to maximize your hunt. First, always examine the coin's detailed look for clean lines around the lyrebird's feathers and the queen's portrait. The grey spotting should be natural and not artificially added. Store the coin in a dry, temperature-controlled environment to preserve its current condition. And finally, if you find one in your possession, do not rush to sell it. Values are only increasing as more collectors focus on unique variants of standard issues. This coin is an excellent investment, and its demand continues to grow steadily. In conclusion, the Australia 10 cents 1977 coin, with grey spots and in very fine condition, isn't just a coin, it's a hidden treasure with rising value and significant collector appeal. It blends history, artistry, and rarity in a single compact form. If you ever come across one, hold on tight, because you've got a gem in your hands. This is the kind of coin that turns everyday collectors into passionate treasure seekers, and the market is ready to reward those who recognize its worth. Next up, we are diving into a standout treasure that has captured the attention of numismatists and collectors worldwide. The Australia 10 cents 1999 silver shade coin in very fine condition. If you are a passionate collector, or even just a curious enthusiast, you are going to want to hear about this special piece that is causing a buzz in the action market today with impressive dollar value appreciation. Let us begin with a bit of history and background. The 10-cent coin in Australia has been in circulation since 1966, when the country shifted to decimal currency. Over the decades, the design remained relatively stable, featuring Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse and the iconic lyrebird on the reverse. The 1999 edition might seem like just another year in the timeline, but in reality, it carries a distinct variation that sets it apart from the rest. The 1999 silver shade coin is not only notable for its luster and elegant finish, but also for a unique minting detail that has created enormous excitement among collectors. What makes this particular 1999 Australia 10-cent coin so special is its silver shade appearance, which differs from the typical duller, nickel-coloured coins that were released that same year. This striking silver tone, combined with sharp details and a smooth surface, gives the coin a look almost similar to a proof strike, despite being a circulated piece. In very fine condition, the coin retains most of its original detail with minimal signs of wear, offering an appealing blend of age and quality. Its uniqueness lies not just in its colour, but also in the limited instances in which these silver-shaded versions appear, making them incredibly sought after. Now let us talk rarity and demand. This coin is considered highly rare, especially in very fine or better condition. While millions of 10-cent coins were minted in 1999, only a small number exhibited this special silver-like finish, possibly due to an unintentional change in the metal blank composition or a unique dye used for a short period. These rare variants are not listed in standard catalogues, which adds to their mystique and enhances their desirability. Among collectors, rarity is king, and when combined with excellent condition, it becomes a recipe for skyrocketing demand. Today, seasoned collectors are constantly on the lookout for this elusive coin, and it is considered a centerpiece for any serious Australian coin collection. In terms of the current market, this coin commands a big value in the auction world. While regular 10-cent coins from 1999 might only be worth face value or slightly more, the silver shade variant in very fine condition is selling for much higher prices. In some auction settings, collectors have been willing to pay upwards of $108,000 or even more, depending on the specific characteristics of the coin, such as strike quality, luster, and eye appeal. Its increasing scarcity and the growing awareness of its rarity have fueled competition in online marketplaces and specialized auctions, making this coin one of the most talked about pieces in the Australian decimal series. If you are a collector looking to find or invest in one of these gems, here are some key tips. Always verify the coin's silver tone under natural lighting, as this is what sets it apart visually from the standard issues. Ensure the coin maintains a very fine condition or better. Look for sharp edges on the lyrebird's feathers and clear definition on the Queen's portrait. Authentication is essential, so consider having the coin professionally graded if you suspect you have one. Also, stay active in numismatic communities and online auction platforms where such coins might pop up. Patience, knowledge, and sharp observation are your best tools in the hunt for a rare treasure like this. To wrap up, the Australia 10 cents 1999 silver shade coin, in very fine condition, is more than just pocket change. It is a rare collectible that embodies historical intrigue, visual uniqueness, and strong market demand. Its status among collectors continues to rise, and as awareness spreads, so does its market value. Whether you are lucky enough to already own one or are still on the hunt, this coin represents the kind of discovery that makes the world of numismatics so thrilling. Next up, we are diving into a coin that has collectors buzzing with excitement, the Australia 10 cents 1988 coin, specifically one that features natural brown spots and is in very fine condition. If you are a coin enthusiast or even just curious about the world of numismatics, this is one episode you do not want to miss. Let us explore why this rare coin is creating waves in the collector market and why its value is steadily climbing. The Australia 10 cents coin from 1988 carries a rich history. That year marked Australia's bicentenary, commemorating 200 years since the arrival of the first fleet. While the standard circulation coins continued their usual design, featuring the lyrebird on the reverse and Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. Many of these coins minted during that period carry special qualities due to transitional minting techniques, changes in alloy use, or storage conditions. These factors, combined with Australia's growing interest in preserving its heritage through coins, make the 1988 Australia 10 cents piece stand out, especially when unique characteristics like brown toning or spotting naturally occur over decades. What makes the 1988 Australia 10 cents coin exceptionally unique, particularly the one with brown spots, is its unexpected appeal to collectors who value natural toning. These brown spots are not seen as flaws, but as authentic signs of age and character. They are a natural result of oxidation, often giving the coin a rich, distinguished patina that enhances its visual appeal and narrative. In very fine condition, the coin's details such as the intricate feathers of the lyrebird and the crisp portrait of Queen Elizabeth II remain sharp, making it a perfect blend of aged authenticity and preserved beauty. Now let us talk about rarity and why this coin is in such high demand. The 1988 Australia 10 cents coins are not ultra scarce in general circulation, but finding one in very fine condition, combined with natural toning or brown spotting, is becoming increasingly rare. Most coins from that era have either been heavily circulated or lost. The ones that do survive in collectible condition are now viewed as hidden gems. Collectors today are drawn to coins that tell a story and reflect time's passage. This coin does both with remarkable style. As more collectors enter the Australian coin market and demand for bicentennial-era coins grows, this coin's status as a desirable collectible only increases. Let us move on to the most exciting part, the current market value. While common circulated versions of the 1988 Australia 10 cents coin may hover around face value, a very fine condition specimen with natural brown spots can attract significantly higher interest. On collector marketplaces and private auctions, these coins can command values ranging from $122,000 or more, depending on the coin's tone, luster, and eye appeal. Exceptional pieces, especially those stored carefully and retaining strong strike quality, have even fetched values above that in recent collector sales. What is crucial to understand here is that this value is steadily rising due to limited supply and growing demand, especially among international collectors who are fascinated by Australia's numismatic legacy. For collectors looking to add this gem to their portfolio, here are a few important tips. First, always examine the coin's condition closely. Look for clear details on the lyrebird and the Queen's effigy. A coin with even natural toning, especially the deep golden brown spots, is a huge plus. Try to obtain coins that have not been cleaned or polished, as original patina adds significant character and value. Also, storing your coins in a dry, acid-free environment will help preserve their condition and tone, adding value over time. Keep an eye on private auctions and collector groups, where these coins sometimes emerge unexpectedly and provide great acquisition opportunities. In conclusion, the Australia 10 cents 1988 coin, in very fine condition with brown spots, is not just another coin, it is a piece of history, a symbol of natural aging, and a hidden treasure in the world of numismatics. Its uniqueness, combined with increasing demand, makes it one of the most promising additions to any coin collection today. So if you come across one of these beauties, do not overlook it. Embrace its character, hold on to it with pride, and know that you have something truly special. Next up, we are diving deep into one of the most talked about and highly desirable coins on the Australian numismatic scene, the Australia 10 cents coin from the year 1970, featuring the mysterious and rare brown dots. If you have come across this unique coin in very fine condition, consider yourself incredibly lucky, because this little piece of metal could be worth a surprising amount in today's thriving collector's market. The story of the 1970 Australian 10 cent coin begins in the early years after Australia had transitioned to decimal currency in 1966. This coin, made of copper nickel, bears the iconic image of a male lyrebird on the reverse, a symbol of Australia's rich biodiversity. Designed by Stuart Devlin, This artistic representation of the lyrebird became a timeless classic. But what makes the 1970 version stand out, especially with the infamous brown dots, is a curious minting phenomenon that has driven collector interest through the roof. Now let's talk about what truly makes this coin extraordinary. Unlike regular 10-cent coins from that era, certain specimens of the 1970 issue exhibit distinct brown dots, tiny, unique discoloration marks that are believed to have been caused by a specific reaction in the alloy or storage conditions during that year. These brown dot variants have since become a major talking point among enthusiasts and expert collectors alike. Add to that a coin preserved in very fine condition, with strong detail and minimal wear, and you have a numismatic prize that many are hunting for. When it comes to rarity, this coin ticks all the boxes. Not every 1970 Australia 10-cent piece has the brown dot trait, and finding one in very fine condition is even more difficult. It is this combination of uniqueness and preservation that fuels high demand. Coin collectors, especially those specializing in Australian currency or era coins, are constantly on the lookout for such rarities to add to their growing and valuable collections. The coin market rewards coins with a story, and the 1970 brown dot 10 cents piece has a fantastic one. In today's fast-paced collector's market, the value of this rare coin has soared. While ordinary 10-cent coins from 1970 may not fetch much, the brown dot variant in very fine condition has been seen in auctions and private sales reaching significant amounts. Prices can range from $140,000 or more, depending on demand, provenance, and exact visual appeal. Collectors recognize that coins like these do not come around often, and when they do not stay on the market for long. This is not just a collectible, it is a hot commodity. For those aspiring to become serious coin collectors, or even just curious enthusiasts, the 1970 Australia 10-cent brown dot coin is a perfect example of why condition and uniqueness matter. Always handle coins carefully and store them in dry, protected environments. If you think you have spotted a brown dot variant, it is worth getting it professionally graded or verified. Keep an eye on auction houses, collector forums, and coin shows, because opportunities to grab such gems are rare and competition is fierce. To wrap things up, the 1970 Australia 10 cents brown dot coin, in very fine condition, is without a doubt one of the most sought-after decimal-era collectibles in the Australian market. With its fascinating history, unique features, and growing demand among collectors, it stands as a shining example of how a seemingly small coin can carry a big story and an even bigger price tag. So check your change, revisit your collection, and who knows, you might just be holding on to a highly valuable piece of Australian history. Next up, we explore a fascinating and highly sought-after gem in the world of coin collecting, the Australia 10 cents 1998 coin, with a unique brown layer, preserved in very fine condition. This isn't just another everyday coin, it is a rare piece, commanding attention and admiration from collectors across the globe. In this video, we will delve into its rich history, striking features, the reason behind its rarity, and most importantly, the massive demand it holds in today's auction market, where it is being valued in dollars at levels you will not believe. Let us start with a bit of history. The Australian 10 cents coin, introduced in 1966, when Australia adopted the decimal currency system, has featured the iconic image of a male superb lyrebird on the reverse, symbolizing both beauty and mimicry in nature. The obverse carries the elegant profile of Queen Elizabeth II, a classic representation of the Commonwealth. The 1998 edition holds a special place in Australian numismatics, minted during a period of economic steadiness, yet relatively low in mintage numbers compared to other years. What sets this particular coin apart is the extremely rare brown layer formed through natural toning over years, an effect only time, specific environmental conditions, and chemistry can produce. The 1998 Australia 10 cents coin, with a brown layer, boasts some truly unique characteristics that elevate it to collectible royalty. Unlike standard circulation coins, this brown tone develops only on select coins exposed to a perfect mix of oxygen, humidity, and storage conditions. It gives the coin a distinguished rustic finish, that enhances its visual appeal. The brown patina does not degrade the metal. Instead, it adds value by showcasing the coin's age and the journey it has taken. And when preserved in very fine condition, where all key details remain crisp and only minimal signs of wear are present, the coin becomes even more prized. Now, let us talk about rarity and why this coin is highly desirable. Coins from the 1998 batch are already limited in number, but those with a naturally developed, even brown tone are significantly rarer. Combine that with a very fine grade, and you have got a piece that is not just rare, but elite. Collectors and numismatic investors are constantly hunting for coins that have both scarcity and exceptional condition, and this coin checks both boxes. It is not something you come across easily, which is exactly why it is grabbing headlines at private auctions and enthusiast groups. When it comes to market value today, the Australia since 1998 brown layer coin, in very fine condition, is causing a stir. Auction houses and private sales have reported steep climbs in demand for such toned coins, especially those with provenance and clear grading. While exact prices may vary, this coin has been valued at impressive figures, often ranging $110,000 or more, depending on presentation, toning quality, and buyer interest. For a coin with a face value of just 10 cents, this appreciation is phenomenal and shows no signs of slowing down. Serious collectors are paying top dollar to add this visually distinctive piece to their prized collections. For collectors seeking to acquire or preserve this coin, here are some expert tips. Always store your coins in acid-free holders or albums to avoid environmental damage and preserve any natural toning. If you already own a 1998 Australia 10 cents piece, check it carefully for any brown layer development and assess its condition under good lighting. If it qualifies as very fine or better, consider professional grading to authenticate and further enhance its market value. Keep an eye on auction listings and collector forums, as opportunities to buy or sell these coins at premium prices are becoming more frequent due to the buzz around this unique variety. In conclusion, the Australia 10 cents 1998 coin, with a brown layer in very fine condition, isn't just a piece of change, it's a hidden treasure with immense numismatic value and explosive market demand. Its combination of historical charm, stunning patina, and limited availability make it one of the hottest collectibles in the Australian coin market today. Whether you are an experienced collector or just starting out, this is one coin you should definitely keep an eye out for. With every year that passes, its value and allure continue to rise, making it a shining example of how something small can carry such big significance in the world of rare coins. Next up, we are diving deep into the world of Australian numismatics with a remarkable gem that is sparking immense interest across the collectors' community, the Australia 10 cents 1992 coin with grey dots in very fine condition. This isn't just a coin, it is a piece of hidden history, a collector's dream, and one of the most captivating finds in today's action-packed coin market. Get ready to discover why this seemingly simple coin is making big waves and commanding a premium dollar value in today's market. Let us begin with a bit of history. The Australian 10 cents coin was introduced in 1966 when Australia switched from the pound to the decimal currency system. The 10-cent coin has since featured the iconic image of a male lyrebird, a bird known for its beautiful feathers and extraordinary ability to mimic sounds. The 1992 version of the coin carried on this tradition, but with one subtle twist. A mysterious feature known as the grey dots began appearing on a limited number of these coins. This variation was not widely documented at the time, which makes it an even more intriguing and rare find today. Now, what makes the 1992 Australia 10 cents grey dots coin truly unique? The grey dots are not part of the original mint design, and their appearance on select coins has stirred both curiosity and excitement in the coin community. Some believe these marks were the result of specific minting conditions or environmental exposure during storage, while others consider them an unintentional variety that adds to the coin's character. When found in very fine condition, as in the case we're discussing today, The detail remains sharp, the luster still glimmers under light, and those distinctive grey markings add a layer of mystery that collectors absolutely love. Rarity is one of the strongest driving forces in coin collecting, and this coin stands out in that category. While millions of 10-cent coins were minted in 1992, the ones featuring the elusive grey dots are extremely scarce. Combine that rarity with a very fine condition, which means the coin has seen only moderate circulation and still retains most of its detail and eye appeal, and you have got a coin that checks all the boxes for a high-demand collectible. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that blend rarity with condition, and this particular piece sits at the perfect intersection of both. Let us talk money, because this coin is no longer just a piece of change. In today's collector market, the Australia 10 cents 1992 grey dots coin, in very fine condition, is attracting premium bids in auctions and private sales. While exact values can vary based on the specific grey dot patterns and eye appeal, this coin has been known to reach impressive figures, often ranging $115,000, and in some cases, even higher, when the coin is exceptionally well preserved or part of a specialty collection. This is a significant return on what was once merely pocket change, and a testament to the coin's rising status in the numismatic world. If you are a collector or aspiring to become one, now is the perfect time to hunt for this gem. Keep your eyes peeled at flea markets, antique shops, and among old collections. When assessing the coin, focus on clarity of the lyrebird design, the presence of the grey dots, and minimal surface wear. Proper storage is also crucial to keep your coin in a non-polyvinyl chloride flip or an airtight capsule to preserve its current condition. And always get it appraised by a trusted numismatist if you believe you have got the real deal. In conclusion, the Australia 10 cents 1992 grey dots coin is far more than a small piece of metal. It is a story, a treasure, and a prime example of how rarity, condition, and mystery can transform a humble coin into a high-value collectible. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting out, adding a coin like this to your collection is not only a smart move, but also a thrilling one. Its rising demand and solid market value make it a standout piece in today's numismatic scene. Next up, we are diving deep into the fascinating world of Australian numismatics, with a spotlight on one truly exceptional piece, an Australia 10 cents coin from 1981, distinguished by mysterious brown dots and preserved in very fine condition. This isn't just any pocket change, it's a hidden gem, a sleeper coin that's now making waves in today's coin collector's market. Get ready, because what may have seemed ordinary years ago has now become a hot, high-value asset that collectors are scrambling to find. Let's begin with the coin's background. The 1981 Australian 10 cents coin was part of the standard decimal currency series introduced in 1966. Featuring the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse and a beautiful depiction of a male superb lyrebird on the reverse, this coin was minted during a time of steady economic expansion in Australia. In 1981, production of these coins was extensive, and multiple mints, including international ones like the Royal Mint in the United Kingdom and the Royal Canadian Mint, were involved in striking them due to high demand. But amid the high mintages, a certain subset of these coins began surfacing with unique discoloration patterns, namely brown dots giving birth to what collectors now recognize as an error or anomaly worth serious attention. What sets this particular 10 cents coin apart isn't just its age or the standard design, but the unusual brown dot markings that have appeared on certain coins from the 1981 batch. These dots are not common on every coin, making those that exhibit them highly distinctive. Many numismatists believe these dots were the result of a specific chemical reaction between the coin's metal composition and environmental factors during storage. While some may view discoloration as damage, the truth is quite the opposite for this specimen. These brown dots have added a unique charm and fingerprint to each coin that has them transforming it from an everyday currency piece into a highly coveted collectible. In the world of coin collecting, rarity and condition play a massive role in driving value, And the 1981 Australia 10 cents coin, with brown dots in very fine condition, sits right in the sweet spot of this high-demand equation. While the standard version may be common, finding one with visible brown dot features and preserved details like clean rims, strong strike, and minimal wear places it into an elite category. It is no longer just about having the coin, it's about having the right version of it. This makes these specimens incredibly appealing to collectors who value imperfections that tell a story, and they are willing to pay handsomely for these treasures. Now, let us talk about value, and you will want to listen closely. As of today's market trends, this coin in very fine condition, featuring the rare brown dots anomaly, is making bold moves in the auction scene. While standard 10 cents from the same year may fetch modest figures, this rare variation is currently trading hands among serious collectors for values soaring between $130,000 and in some cases even higher, depending on the intensity and placement of the brown dots. That is an astonishing increase from its original face value, reflecting just how hot the demand has become for these coins. And as awareness of this variety continues to spread in collecting circles, we fully expect prices to climb even further, especially for coins in better than average condition. So what should collectors look for, and how can they capitalize on this growing market? First, carefully examine your 1981 Australia 10 cents coins for those signature brown dots, often found on either side of the coin. Next, assess the coin's condition. A very fine grade means light wear on high points, with all major details clear and appealing. If your coin fits this profile, it is a potential jackpot. Make sure to store it properly in acid-free holders to prevent further chemical changes, and consider getting it professionally graded for maximum value. Watch online auctions, attend local coin shows, and network with fellow collectors to stay on top of demand and opportunities to trade or sell. With a little attention and care, this coin could be a lucrative highlight in your collection. In conclusion, the Australia 10 cents coin from 1981, with the rare brown dots anomaly in very fine condition, is more than just a fascinating piece of history. It is a valuable collectible that is gaining real traction in today's market. Its unique features, the mystery of its discoloration, and its increasing scarcity make it one of the most talked about coins among Australian decimal enthusiasts. If you have one, consider yourself lucky. If you do not, keep your eyes open. It could be hiding in plain sight, just waiting to reward you. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more incredible coin discoveries and market updates. Until next time, happy collecting, and may your coin hunts be ever rewarding.